One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. The Bulls will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Owls offense takes the field. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Short gain on the play before he slides. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. He's got it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. Just keep slinging it. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matter with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Running into the open space. Turning it on. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Owls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So the USF Bulls offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, Dave.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play. He can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Peters. Picks up the first down, still moving. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's McCord. Brought down at the 28, a chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Peters. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. They go to the ground. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll pull it down. Breaks it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got his man. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. New set of downs after the completion. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Slithers into space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go?
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. They'll run it from the gun. Hard running there. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire, looking deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle, it's Moffitt. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Quick step and go. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. He wants to throw it again. He's got his man, makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the field goal ties it up here in the 2nd quarter. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Virginia. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's caught. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
all the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Timeout, Florida Atlantic.
Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Hauls it in. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The corners are walked up tight. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on first and goal. Here we go. They'll try to pound their way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum.
Go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have?
Hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the grab on the left side. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. That's reeled in. It's Peters. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. And the Owls will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Fires left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers in so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense. And this dude has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is this dude.
He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. And the Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Basically everything they tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They're looking to throw on second and short. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Owls come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Quarterback strolling away from Heath. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got the tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be third and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw again. Here's the pressure. Pulls it in. It's Upshaw. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be fourth down from the 36. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Bulls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air on first down. A strike downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the...
Into the house. Touchdown, Bulls. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it in the middle. It's Upshaw. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Brings up second down.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. These DBs going to give a little cushion. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Harris.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Right down the middle. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, South Florida. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. You're happy you got the ball back, but the defense takes it a step further and just goes ahead and gets 6.
And you just want to get the stop, right? And you get the stop, get the points. But guess what, Reese? I'm going to need another stop. This defense is going to be right back on the field. Unbelievable play, but you got to do it again.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Tight end now in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with the running back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Runs it all the way down, almost to of 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. The Bulls will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Touchdown, USF! And they take it in for 6 more points. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. Got it in the middle. It's Upshaw. Nice move to keep running. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Fires to the big fella. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. Hauls it in. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He wants it all. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around, and they'll have to go back to work. Looking to throw for it. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. 1 possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. All kinds of room to the right. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown!
And if I'm this defense, man, I'm going right to the sidelines, and I'm talking to my guys. Like, listen, y'all go out there and bail us out. Like, we gave up a touchdown. They got a chance to tie this football game with an extra point. Y'all get ready. All we need is a field goal to drive down the field and get a W.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Crosses the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So
the defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. With the catch, it's Wells. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to buy time. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulls. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, what a great job with the execution in a moment where you had to have it. You score the touchdown, you take the lead. There's less than a minute to go in this game. All your defense has to do now is get a stop, and you win.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. It's complete to the left. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it.